What's good, y'all, man? What's good? Yeah, so Vermilion, South Dakota. Let me get a ball for this one. Vermilion, South Dakota. Vermilion, South Dakota. It is a. Oh, this thing's not coming out. So Vermilion, South Dakota is in Vermilion, South Dakota. It's right next to Sioux Falls. And it's actually it's a college town. And I picked the University of South Dakota because University of South Dakota was the very first school after BYU to give me a scholarship documentation. That's all I wanted. Let me check the school out. Documentation school. I'm here to play football, get my degree, build relationships, and get up out of here. I was just so, at that point in time, like, I think I was emotional, but I was just so fed up with like the fakeness of these colleges. From a high standpoint, BYU, I was like, bro, I'm not dealing with all this. Like, no, somebody just give me my paperwork so I can move forward in my life. Because I don't care about like the hype. Like, oh, I'm going to go visit this school. Like, nah, bro, just give me my paperwork and let's just play ball, bro. Like, straight up. So South Dakota, like Coach, what's that fool's name? Coach Marquise came in. Coach Glenn came in. Hey, they shot me the documentation. I had the documentation ready in the hotel room. Cool, no problem. Hey, bet. Thank you. Pulled up there, bro. Man, hey, that visit, bro, was the best. We went to this place called the Zoo, right? The Zoo. Booski was up in there. A lot of people were up in there. Booski was one of them, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna tell y'all everything that went down in the Zoo, bro. But hey, Verm City 605 was by far one of the greatest experiences that I've ever had in my entire life, if not number one. That was something special coming from like California and things like that coming out there. I always can like adapt to wherever I'm at just because of like me being a strong, solid dude. We're talking more about like social stuff right now instead of football stuff. I'll get to that. But no, bro, Verm, South Dakota is like a unique spot. So it's like a college town, right? They're building up a lot and a lot of great things happening back then and kind of like pushed it to now. Like Adidas sponsorship, Dome, new turf, like it was a cool vibe and it was a good conference, a good place to come play some football and then get on the field immediately. Relationship standpoints of Vermilion, like school academic wise, was on point. Solid program, solid facilities, all that good stuff. Like it was overall like a smooth. Like it was really smooth. They had like the housing right next to the school. Like there's no reason why you should be struggling out there, bro. Everything's cheap. But I think the biggest thing was like the housing. Like classes are right here. I can just walk from here to here. If I wanted to go to like a party or something like that, I can just walk over to the party. Everybody knew everybody. I think what helped me out when I'm talking Vermilion, South Dakota, I'm talking about overall social aspect of like Vermilion. We'll talk about football later, but from a social standpoint, like building relationships outside of campus, what my focus was when I went to Vermilion as a linebacker and just as a D1 athlete was pretty much in this area: football, school, social life. So what I would do in Vermilion is I had my football relationships, but then I stepped it up a notch, okay? And this is just me as a growth. I had school relationships. So I had school relationships with people from class, I had relationships with teachers, people was in group, faculty, things like that, so that I can get more involved in things on campus, you know what I mean, to help me grow outside of football. I already knew that I was good at football. Football stuff is easy. I wanted to get better when I went to South Dakota at the stuff outside of myself. I need to challenge myself as an individual. Like, how can I grow a name for myself and build relationships outside of football? So what I did, I focused on a lot was because of junior college, I did not put an emphasis on social life at all. I totally just cut it out because I wanted to make sure I got to my next place. So something that you should focus on when you get to college is building that social standpoint of joining groups, joining clubs, being an active member in the community. I was involved in like sustainability stuff, green stuff, environmental challenges, BSU, Black Student Union, all types of different like programs I would like be a part of. Greek life, I was big on I was in the mix. Like when I mean I was in the mix, I was in the mix from a school standpoint. So my main focus was in environmental science, which is my degree, and I spent a lot of time with those people, and then building that base in there, and then also being involved on campus with Greek life. I built a lot of relationships with people in fraternities and things like that. So I always had a group outside of my football friends I can go hang out with, and I'll get to that a little bit more. And then from a social standpoint, I would get introduced by the older guys on the team to these. I was hanging out with the older guys that are a little bit more popular on the team because I wanted to make sure I built good relationships with people and meet the people that are the dudes, not on the team, but from a social standpoint in Vermilion. So I always had good relationships with the heavy hitters in Vermilion that through the parties were known. People that were just good and just positive energy. You know what I mean? I think that's the best way to describe it other than being popular. I think positive energy is the best way to describe it. I hung out with a lot of people that have positive energy. Shout out to Derek Dundee. So when you're building relationships outside, the point of it is this. You don't want to just be a player that's on a team that's just football up, and then you don't have no type of relationships outside. You don't want that, bro. You want to be able to separate the two from time to time. It's way more unique, bro, when you're just not really thinking you're too cool, because football players, we get the impression that we're too cool to socialize and stuff like that, and it's just nah, I want to be one. I want to be one with the community and also one with the team too as well. So I definitely separated the two, and as I went on, I was that. We're that dude. We would go to places and we would get free drinks, and people were really showing love. I was getting shown we were getting shown love, bro. Lots of love when we were at USD by randoms and things like that. It was unique. I experienced it in high school, and that's what it felt like. It felt like, bro, these guys show love when you show love back. If you're one of those people that kick back and nah, that's not cool. I'm in the mix. I would go hang out, do my practice, but at the same time, I'll be out sometimes too, bro. On some real stuff. Again, if you're a starter, bro, then do what you need to do. You can go hang out, have a good time, and things like that. If you're a backup, you better make sure you handle your business, bro. I was a starter, bro, so I was in the mix, bro, a lot. Sometimes I'd be coming late to practice and things like that. Not my fault. I have to run for it too, but a lot of times, bro, I just be tired, bro. I be out having a good time, enjoying my thing. I don't suggest nobody goes out there and do it. I'm a little bit different, you know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I was enjoying myself. I was enjoying every single day, every single minute of it. I loved it, bro. To be on scholarship, bro. What? That shit was love, bro. You get treated with love, bro. They love you out there, bro. When you really showing love back, bro. They give back, bro. When you show love, with females, with men, the people show love, bro. When you out in the, I'm telling you, house parties, there'd be times, bro, when I would walk in because I built such good relationships with people outside of my team. I've always avoided my team to an extent and focus some more on them because I'm with my team all the time. So when I'm out socializing, I'm out just meeting, socializing people, having a little drink, kicking it, chopping it up. There'd be times I walk in and be like, A1! Hey! That was my nigga. I'm gonna get to A1 in a second. A1, what's up, bro? Bro, the whole thing goes crazy. I'm just yeah. You know what I mean? You love that energy, bro. And I give that energy right back. Let's get it. You know what I mean? I'm hyped on that, on embarrassed stuff, from a position of power. That shit feels cool, bro. Even the teachers, bro. When you're a Division I player, bro, the teachers are gonna show you love if you're trying. It's if you try to build relationships with people outside of football. If you try to build relationships with your teachers and ask for help and things like that, they're gonna be helpful with you. If you try to be I don't know anything, I'm a cool athlete, then I don't expect no help, bro. But literally meet with those teachers and be hey, I need some help. I'm not understanding this. They'll work with you, bro. They like that stuff when they see athletes, because athletes get this bad persona of us just being lazy, and that's not the case sometimes. Make sure you guys are reaching out to teachers and things like that on all levels. I'm not gonna go into details about the party aspect of it, but in regards to just Vermilion being a dope city and just being a cool college town, and it was by far the best. I don't remember much on my official visit. All I remember was I was at the zoo. I walked back, and then next thing you know, bro, me and Jared are in the hotel room, and I just hear somebody banging on the door like, burn, 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 burn. I'm like, bro, who is this, bro? It's like Coach Glenn and like these fools, like they're like, hey man, wake up, wake up. I'm like, bruh, I'm over here hungover. Like, bro, what is going on, bro? It was good times, bro. Vermilion. I'm gonna get to more details and stuff like that from a football aspect of it too. I'm gonna talk a little bit about that. But bro, this is episode 3. Outside of that, bro, I mean, like your older players that look out for you, bro, like D1 college, bro, like whether it's big city, small town, like college town, like you're gonna have a good time. But it's about what you do and how you build relationships out there. Again, make sure when you're going to your D1 that you're focusing on not just building relationships with other people, like outside of football, but everywhere, bro. Like get to know the community. If you're a big city, still get to know the community. Like the connects, bro, that was going on that I had out there in South Dakota was straight just love, bro. Like them boys showed me love. Even if I go back today, I don't know if anybody's still out there, but when I do go out there, bro, like it's always love, bro, with those folks out there. I don't know what it's like out there. Again, it's kind of like Vegas. What happens in Verm stays in Verm. But overall, bro, it was a smooth experience. Vermilion was like home, bro. It was a really good time out there. I didn't even go in front. We're gonna talk a little bit about the football aspect, and then we're gonna talk about some other stuff too. This is more of a shorter video, just kind of like an intro into Vermilion. I'm filming all this stuff. I know you guys see me with my thing on, but I'm doing a lot of content just filming, so you're gonna see me with the same stuff. I'm just putting it all out there, and we're just gonna put like a huge series out for everybody up until kind of like right now. So right now we're kind of like in 2014. We're focusing right here on us transitioning to Vermilion. I'm gonna catch you up to speed into what I'm doing right now. And then we'll go from there. Outside of that, man, that was pretty much Vermtown. I'll get to a little bit more details about it from a football aspect in the next video, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button when it's out.